All right, welcome to our final video for this first unit on gross pay. Today what we're going to be talking about is graduated commission. Now you've already talked about how to calculate commissions that people earn if that's how they make their money. Today we're going to be talking about a slightly different version of that, something that's actually better for the person selling. If you make a graduated commission, what that means is that you make a different commission rate for different levels of sales. So a different commission rate for different levels of sales. All right, and we'll explain what that means in just a second. To find your total amount paid, that would be the sum of the commissions for all levels of sales. Let's get right into our first example. Irene sells appliances at Twin City Sales. She receives a graduated commission of 4% on the first $1,000, 6% on the next $2,000, and 8% for sales over $3,000. So you can see that there's different rates for different amounts of sales. Her sales for the past month totaled $9,840. What is her commission for the month? So here's what we're going to do. We go in order of from least to greatest. She receives a graduated commission of 4% on the first $1,000. So on the first $1,000, that means she makes $1,000 in sales, and she earns 4% commission on that. Remember, 4% would end up being, as the decimal, 0.04. Times 1,000, she makes $40 as her commission on the first $1,000 of sales that she makes. However, next, she makes 6% on the next $2,000, okay? She definitely makes more than $1,000 in sales. She definitely makes more than, let's see, 1,000 plus 2,000 would be $3,000 of sales. So we're safe here. On the next $2,000 of sales, she makes a 6% commission. So I'm going to write down $2,000 for the sales, and her commission rate for that would be 0.06, because 6 divided by, I'm all over the place today. 6 divided by 100 is 0.06. Times 2,000 means $120. $120. So notice that her commission rate went up. The reason that this is better for Irene is because if this was still at 4%, okay, 0.04, she wouldn't be making as much commission. Graduated commission is a way for bosses and business owners to incentivize selling more material, selling more goods or services. The first two are pretty easy. It's the third part that's the trickiest. 8% for sales over $3,000. Notice that in the first two, we've already accounted for $3,000 worth of sales. It says that Irene makes 8% for any sales over $3,000. Okay, so we need to figure out how much over $3,000 Irene sold. Okay, how much money how much in sales does she have that's over the $3,000 level? The easy way to do that is, since we've already accounted for $3,000 of sales, we subtract $3,000 from her total sales. 9,840 minus $3,000. She sold $6,840 worth of stuff over that $3,000 level. And again, remember, we're talking about a commission percentage or a commission rate of 0.08%. Okay, so this part is the trickiest, figuring out how much in sales. Don't write $3,000 over here. That would still leave $2,840 unaccounted for. Notice that it says over $3,000. You need to figure out how much beyond $3,000 she sold. So now I simply do $6,840 times 0.08, and I see that the rest of her commission is $547.20. Again, if the commission rate had been just a flat rate of 4%, she wouldn't be making nearly this much. Okay? To find the total graduated commission, we simply add these up. So 547.2 or 0.20 plus 120 plus 40 means that Irene in total made $707.20. Again, the nice part about graduated commission is you're going to make at least as much as you did with straight commission, and probably more if you hit these targets with sales. That's kind of like an incentive system. Actually, it's exactly an incentive system. Let's do the remaining two examples. First one, Pamela Miller sells musical instruments. She earns 6.5% commission on the first $2,000 of sales, 8% on the next $3,000 of sales, and 10% on sales over $5,000. Find the graduated commission on $7,368. So again, we're going to do this from the first level on up. First, she definitely sells over $2,000 worth of stuff, and she makes a 6.5% commission on the first $2,000. 6.5 can be easier written as 6.5%, but then we still have to turn that into a decimal. The decimal is 0.065. Multiply that by 2,000, and we get that she earns a $130 commission on her first $2,000 in sales. It says on her next $3,000 worth of sales, she earns an 8% commission. We look and check, 3,000 plus 2,000 is 5,000. And she definitely made more than $5,000 worth of sales, so we're safe going to that second level. So we're going to do $3,000 times 8%, but as a decimal. And that is $240. Okay, so far she's made, through the first two levels, she's made $130 in commission, and then the second level, $240 worth of commission. She makes 10% on sales over $5,000. We've already accounted for $5,000 worth of sales. We need to figure out how much more than $5,000 she sold. So we do that by taking the total amount of sales, $7,368, and subtracting $5,000 from that. The amount over $5,000 she made is $2,368. We're going to multiply that by 10% as a decimal, would be 10 divided by 100, 0.1. Make sure that you're actually figuring out that decimal for yourself. A lot of times people will see this and they'll just write 0.01. That would be 1%. You don't want to do that. The actual answer is 0.1. Okay, 10 divided by 100 is 0.1. Okay, or you can write 0.10, it doesn't really matter. $2,368 times 0.10 gives us $236.80. We add all those commissions up, and we get $606.80 in commission. Okay, that's the graduated commission. Again, it would be much less if there was only a flat rate. Last example. Bob Elliott sells lumber. He earns 9% commission on the first $25,000, 11% on the next $30,000, and 15% on sales over $55,000. Find the graduated commission on monthly sales of $56,575. So we're going to do the same sort of thing. First $25,000 of sales, he earns 9%. 9% is 0.09. And when you're doing this on a homework, yes, you do need to show all these steps because it's very easy to make a mistake in one of them, but if all the others are right, I can give you lots of partial credit. If you just give me a final answer, I can't really give you any partial credit, and that's going to hurt your grade. So for the first level, his commission would be $2,250. 11% on the next $30,000. Let's just make sure 30,000 plus 25,000 is 55,000, and he did make more than that, so we can do the second level fully. If he didn't, let's say he only made 45,000 total dollars of sales, I wouldn't plug in 30,000 for the next value. I would plug in whatever 25,000 minus, or whatever the total minus 25,000 is, because he didn't go all the way up to the top of that level. Times, let's see, 11 divided by 100 is 0.11. The next level means he's made $3,300 of sales. Now he needs he gets 15% on any sales over $55,000. So we're going to subtract $55,000 from the total amount of sales that he made. 56,575 minus 55,000 equals $1,575. That's how much he made over 55,000. So that's what we put in for the next amount of money. 1,575 times, let's see, 15 divided by 100 is 0.15. $236.25. To figure out the total, we add those up, and we see that he makes for this month $5,786.25. That's his total graduated commission. Okay? So graduated commission, a little bit more complicated than regular commission, but it doesn't involve any tricky math. You just have to know the process. Figure out how much the person makes for each level of sales. Remember, for the last level, if they make it there, to subtract how much they have made in total from whatever it says over, let's say $5,000 or over $55,000. Find all the commissions for the different levels, then finally just add them up. Okay, that's the last for this unit. Next unit, we'll be talking about taxes and deductions from your paycheck. So I'll see you for those videos later. Bye.